Jen Boniza spoke with two former politicians who also called him friend. Jen?
President George Bush Sr. left his mark on our country as well as our state. Those who had the honor to know him tell me that he was honest and straightforward. They say he was the real deal.
He saw the goodness in everybody. At least that was my experience.
I met with former Senator Fred Hemmings to talk about President Bush, whom he first met at a Denver Broncos game in 1988.
And I sat right next to the Vice President of the United States for the 3-hour game, and we talked about everything.
Hemmings described President Bush as loyal and felt he stood for the heart of our country.
He never strayed from him. He never took a path of convenience. He did what he thought was right.
And the president is coming down the steps of the aircraft.
There's the President of the United States, and he walks down the stairs and says, "How's it, Fred?" He remembered me, and then of course he went to protocol, and he looked at me and said, "Senator Hemmings, why don't you ride with me?" And so I hopped in the limo with him, and we rode to Waikiki together.
President Bush visited the islands in 1990 to support his friend, former Congresswoman Pat Saiki, in her run for the Senate. Saiki says she first met him in the 1970s. When Saiki lost the Senate seat in 1990, President Bush called her and asked her to be the head of the Small Business Administration for the U.S.
He was so easy to approach, so easy to talk with, and certainly was sincere in every way. And so I was privileged, I must say privileged, to have been a part of his administration.
Saiki says he always kept his word. When she asked him to protect Kaho'olawe, he did.
He called and said, "I have acted to stop the bombing of Kaho'olawe." Now, I don't think the people of Hawaii understand or know clearly that it was George Bush that was very active in doing this. I was very distressed in losing a statesman and a true friend, because George Bush played a very important role for me and for the state of Hawaii.
President Bush's efforts to recognize our islands and the significant role Hawaii plays in the Pacific region are still felt today. For KHON2 News, I'm Jen Boniza.
And to pay tribute to President Bush, Governor Ige